I just think it's a little fucked up that I'm just a human, I'm just a girly, and there's no Thanksgiving music. Only Christmas music.
What are you talking about? There is.
What Thanksgiving music is there?
I could have sworn I heard one on Instagram.
What? Thanksgiving?
Wait,
Thank you.
I don't want to be claimed, but
just sing it a little off key.
No, I don't know it, but I heard it on.
Oh, like Ariana Grande's "Thank You." Next. You know, I'm so.
No, you know what? These songs
grateful.
Just aren't big enough to even be considered. Honestly,
I feel like there should be Thanksgiving music, and maybe we have to be the ones to write it.
But Thanksgiving isn't really.
It's not really.
That's not really a great holiday, though.
No, I'm pretty sure I've said fuck Thanksgiving all of October.
I know, literally, you just skipped to Christmas.
Yes, it's not.
I love how you want to talk about the lack of music.
Yeah.
In this holiday, and I wanted to talk about the lack of sales. Honestly, remember when Black Friday used to mean something? Remember that?
Yeah. When was the last Black Friday that you were like excited about?
I can't even tell you.
I haven't felt in a very long time.
I haven't felt it. Remember when people would camp out?
Yes.
Of Best Buy? Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember because my mom, she worked at Walmart.
She was there.
I know, my mom made Black Friday. No, she works at Walmart. So on Black Friday, she would bring us in the van and we would like put the chairs down and stuff and we would sleep in there because she wouldn't want us to wait in line. But it was funny because she'd be like, you girls and my brothers walk in there. Here's the money. You get this. You get that. You get, and, you know, she would like send us on a mission. And like, I mean, I don't think this is going to affect her anymore, but she would hide things at Walmart and she'd be like, you go to the girls section, girls clothes, because no one's going to be in there. And I put a coffee thing in there. You need to grab that, you know, so
yeah,
there was that. And that was a very near and dear in my heart, even though Black Friday would get fucking, because the thing is, it was that moment. And then right after that era, it got to where Black Friday got a little dangerous.
Yeah.
And that was my working time. That's when I had a job. And that was crazy. That, like, to me, I never, like, hell no.
People would actually fight.
Yeah, and I'm like, bitch, it's a TV.
Like a KitchenAid, I think.
Dude, and it was me. I was fighting for that KitchenAid. No, I remember I saw, like, two grown men, like, pulling a TV, and I'm like, bitch, it's a 30-inch. It's a 30-inch.
You coming out, you just roasting them. Like, really? On Black Friday, you're not going to go up?
But they would, like, full on fights. And then all of a sudden, just silence. No one goes to Black Friday events anymore because apparently the prices
are the same.
Yeah,
they're the same like that whole week.
That's crazy.
I remember when I used to work at a retail job, I would be the one to put up the signs, like the sale signs. And literally, it was the exact same sale. They would just change. You know how like it on the top part of the sale, like it'll say like
it was this
sale, or no, it'll say like sale.
Okay.
But the sale changed to like Black Friday deal or something like that. I don't remember.
But it was the same.
But it was the exact same thing.
Damn.
It just looked different.
I miss what it used to be.
Wasn't
it?
Because it was kind of dangerous.
No, before that. Before the danger. I miss, because didn't it help the economy? Wasn't that the point of Black Friday? But now because everything is so accessible to buy online, people don't take advantage of that. And they have Cyber Monday, but even the deals on Cyber Monday aren't that good.
But the deals of Cyber Monday are the exact same as Black Friday. It's not even a big... It's not a big difference
I think
or anything.
The fact that Black Friday was only one day was it was like high stakes.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, no, I have to buy everybody's Christmas presents this day.
Tum tum full of turkey, full of tamales. I'm out here. I'm out here camping. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. It was such a different time. Do you think you'll ever go out for Black Friday again?
No.
Me neither.
No.
I'll just go the next day. Like,
what the scraps that people left? That's what I'll get.
I remember when I got my iPad, the one I currently have, I got it on Black Friday, and they like had made a huge deal, like you need to get there first because we're not gonna sell it at electronics. We're were having different spots. Like you go to gardening and you can get a PS4 there. You go over here and you can get a VR.
What? I do remember that for the PS4, I think it was. They like put it in a different section.
Because they knew the lines would be long. Mm-hmm. So then I remember I walked in late. Like Black Friday, it was happening. And I just walked in like, oh, I want an iPad. They're like, oh yeah, go to like where the fish section is. And I was like, okay. And I went over there and there was just a worker, literally sad, like just sitting there, on a chair. And I was like, hi, I want an iPad. And they're like, here you go.
Wow, they were over it.
Thank you. That was it.
I feel like that's hell on earth. Like literally like having to work on Black Friday.
I never want to do that again.
Me
I hated it.
Me too.
But now my whole life is Black Friday. So people screaming at each other for little things.
Oh yeah, that's your life.
I've seen kids fight over a pencil. And I'm like, oh, got another pencil.
You just break it in half.
So what are we talking about? Oh, we're in Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. Happy Thanksgiving.
I think this is Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
When this comes out.
Happy Thanksgiving. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for... I don't know. I'm thankful for so many things. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for, you sticking by me for, I don't even know how many years. 12?
I don't know. I think it's been 12.
Whoa.
Going to 13.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy. We've seen each other grow.
In many stages of our lives.
Yeah.
You were with me in my worst stages emotionally.
I think we were both there for each other during our worst stages emotionally.
I know, but
yeah,
I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for my apartment.
Yeah, that was this year.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm grateful that I'm going to be getting married soon.
Dang.
Oh. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for my family, of course. And my other friends.
Yes.
Not to, not mention them. But,
I love that.
What about you?
Yes. Same.
Retweet.
I think I'm grateful for having moved on from my last job.
Oh, me too.
I think that was needed for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm grateful for myself. So like being able to take care of myself. I'm grateful for you, obviously. Yeah. Same reason. I just feel like it's just so weird because I don't know, friendships are so like finite. But I don't ever see us not talking.
I know, me neither.
Because you're just like right here now. So
you're like really close to me.
Yeah, so I'm grateful for all my other friends too. I feel like this year I made a very big effort to reach out to old friends. Yeah. So I'm grateful for that.
I remember you had mentioned that to me. I don't remember if it was last year, but you had told me that you really want to make an effort to continue relationships.
Because I feel like my last job, I loved my last job. There was just a lot of things. But I remember that was one of the reasons why I was struggling with my social life. Yeah. Was because of my last job. So I feel like since I left that job, things got like so much better. So I think that was like something I'm very grateful for, like being able to move on from that.
And you do seem a lot happier.
Yeah, and more alive.
Yeah. Like I see youth in your eyes again.
Thank you. I slept today, so
that's why.
That's a plus. But yeah, I love Thanksgiving.
Me
I
too.
love it so much. Hate the history behind it.
Yeah, same.
But when we decided for a change, because we were supposed to read another book, which we'll read later.
Yeah, later on.
I'm glad we chose the Thanksgiving one. And it's funny because you had sent me like, do you want to read this one? And I didn't look at the picture yet because I had taken my cousin out to eat. Oh. And I was like, I bet you she picked stuffed. I bet you she picked stuffed. And I opened it and I'm like,
wait, why? Because you looked it up or what?
I had seen that book in the past.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I've seen it. Apparently it's really old.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So.
I literally just looked up Thanksgiving novella. Maybe Thanksgiving romance novella. I don't remember exactly. Yeah. And that was like the first one that came up.
That's one of everyone's recommended books, which I noticed. I'm just saying this for both of us. There's not a lot of Thanksgiving romances. Maybe we should take advantage of that.
There's not enough.
That's all we're known for. It's the Thanksgiving girlies.
But I feel like people don't really read them. There's not
well,
really.
we're here.
There's not really a need, a want, a desire for that.
What if we do a Thanksgiving to Christmas romance so we can market it as Christmas,
But it's
also Thanksgiving?
Hear me out. Why don't we just do all the holidays of romance? So, we start New Year's or we ended at New Year's. I don't know. We can discuss later. Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day,
Arbor Day. It's every single holiday. And, might as well throw in all the days. So we just see a day-to-day of one girly.
Wait, did you ever watch that one romance movie on Netflix that was starring Emma Roberts, and she had a fake date for all the holiday? Holiday, that's what it was called.
No, I haven't seen it.
Dude. You don't watch it?
Dude. Did you hear, by the way? We haven't even started the episode. What time is it? Okay. Did you hear that they're making like a Love is Blind-esque show? I think it's already started. And it's a bunch of guys. A bunch of sexy guys.
Oh, God.
And all of them are competing to be the next main character of a Hallmark romance. Why aren't we watching it?
Why?
Dude.
Why am I not judging it?
Why am I not there? Yeah, I should be the main judge.
I should be like, listen, my credentials, we read a lot of romance.
Thank you. You've heard of Stuffed? We read it. Dude, I just feel like Hallmark movies are those Christmas romance books we read.
Yeah.
Why aren't we there?
I should be there in that world.
Dude.
It's giving Dream Harbor.
Oh, near and dear to my heart. My friend started reading that, by the way.
Oh my God.
Oh,
that makes me so happy.
But let's take it back to Thanksgiving. Do you feel like a Thanksgiving romance can fix your life?
Yes.
Welcome to the Book Fix Podcast, a podcast where we fix lives one turkey at a time. I'm your host, Cheli.
And I'm your host, Yajaira.
I don't even think a turkey was mentioned in this.
That's literally what I was going to say.
Yeah.
The mom was really big into health. So, I think there was squash there. There was
Dude, I fucking love
a couple
squash,
potatoes, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, that's enough.
I don't remember exactly,
But let's start at the beginning. Okay. There's going to be a lot of spoilers, but I will say this is a novella, and it is very
short.
It felt very face value. Mm-hmm. Like, there's not really that much.
It's very surface, thank you.
Yeah, surface level.
So it starts off with our main character's perspective, Callie. Mm-hmm. And she is thinking to herself, man, I haven't been home in 6 years. Long time. Because she's been so focused on her career and her job. But unfortunately, her job is kind of going out of business, kind of. Yeah. That's what it feels like, at least.
Isn't it kind of weird that she's so family oriented, but her family was very much like, you need to work. So work Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
For 6 years straight.
But she couldn't get it off, which her family were kind of upset about. But it was okay because wouldn't she be there for Christmas?
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit confused on how she hasn't been home, but I don't know.
And also, it's really hard to get Christmas off.
Yeah. Out of all of the holidays, it would be Christmas. That's the hardest to get off. So our main character, Callie, she's at work, I believe, at this point when she's talking to her mom. And her mom is letting her know, hey, you're going to be here, right, for Thanksgiving? Mm-hmm. And she says yes. And she's asking who's going to be there. Well,
give me the tea.
A bunch of bitches are going to be there. But most importantly,
those are called your aunts and uncles.
And your cousin who bullied you for a long time. Yeah. But also your brother's best friend, Adam, is going to be there.
Adam.
Meanwhile, cut to Callie saying how when she's nervous, she loves to eat chips. So she's just like stuffing her face with chips. Potato chips, okay? Not any chips. She's just like, oh, fuck, I got to stop eating potato chips then. But I'm nervous.
Can I say something?
I sent you this screenshot of her. I just need to read it. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I need to read it because I sent it to you. I wanted you to tell me if you were going to give me the okay.
I like how you were like, I'm just going to read it.
Yeah, because I was like, short, whatever. Okay, so this is the book, okay?
Okay.
This was thanks to the fact that when I got stressed out, I ate potato chips. And when I ate potato chips, I didn't just eat a handful. Oh no, I attacked the entire bag like a bear preparing for hibernation. Let me tell you, I have become a real connoisseur too. Plain potato were best for a real binge when you're double fisting and When you're double fisting the greasy goodness while rocking in your office cubicle, trying not to worry about what would happen to you if you found yourself suddenly unemployed. Sour cream and onion was also good for that too. Barbecue and salt and vinegar varieties were good for a little anxious grazing, but not DEFCON 1 level panic, because if you ate too many, they made your tongue hurt. And they had to be chips. Combos, Fritos, and Bugles need not apply.
What was the point?
I think I wasn't sure if this was her way of letting us know that she was bigger, but then I think the next 2 paragraphs she says, "Oh, but anytime I go on this binge, I don't gain more than 10 pounds, thank God."
And also, all my clothes still fit, and I'm just
it's
curvier.
just tighter.
I'm just curvier in certain areas. And it's like, okay, so it benefited you. Like you're not plus size. You just eat like you are.
Yeah. I don't know.
And it's funny because I'm imagining if you're putting on clothes and it still fits you, you're not, when you go home, I don't think, maybe your family, but I don't think anyone else is going to point out that you gained weight. But Adam points out, like, you don't, what does he say?
You don't need to lose weight.
You don't need to lose weight.
Oh, my family would point it out.
Dude,
I don't know about your family.
No, my family would point it out.
My family would.
But like a family friend is not going to, I don't know. It was just weird to me that was such a big thing while also not being big at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's even another part where she's just like, potato chips isn't going to cut it now. I'm going to have to eat ice cream.
Well, she had said potato chips is for anxiety. Ice cream is for depression. Oh, yeah. There's going to be spoilers ahead.
There is spoilers, but what is there to spoil? So she comes home to Massachusetts and immediately is like, oh my God. I haven't seen.
Remember, when she comes home, she wasn't expecting to see anybody special.
No.
So her hair is in a bun. She's wearing her thick ass glasses and she has her like checkered tights. I think they are. I'm not 100% sure, but they're like checkered or they have leaf prints on them. I don't remember.
And sees Adam. Yeah. And then she's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know I had company. I didn't know we had company. And then Adam goes like, oh, I'm company to you?
Yeah. And I thought it was funny how she was like, it's nice to you. She's like, oh, I forgot to say C. There's a C in there somewhere. I was like, girl, pick yourself up. Don't embarrass me.
I know.
Stop it.
It's like a boxing ring. You bring her. Look at me. You can't do that shit.
He's just a boy. I don't care if he's a lawyer. And I don't care if he has beautiful green eyes. I don't care.
Look like a Greek god to me.
Oh, not the Greek god again.
So she's so like, I just had an insane crush on him for 6 years. Like,
I was 14. He was 18. Yeah.
I remember that number. Because you know what? He brings it up later.
I can't with the fact that he brings it up.
The biggest thing I want to talk about. I'm so thankful, by the way. So thankful here. So grateful. A lot of thankfulness in here. A lot of gratefulness in here. How did you feel that he was dating Amy, the cousin?
He wasn't dating Amy.
What were they?
That's what I don't understand, because Amy is a cousin of hers that bullied her when they were in school. And then, so she's in her room, settling in. She decides not to change, I think, because Adam is like, don't change. Don't change on my accord. You look
sexy.
Pleasant. I don't remember. He doesn't say sexy because it's very like whatever. So then she comes downstairs. She sees Amy kiss Adam on the lips. Adam doesn't react. So we, the audience, you and me, we're thinking, oh my God, they're together. And then this bitch trips on the steps.
Dude,
and
can
falls.
You imagine?
Does she fall or does she trip?
She falls. And they're like, wow, Callie, damn. It's like, your sister just fell down the stairs. Yeah. You should be more concerned. She was fine, though. She's fine. And then she stands up and is like, oh, congratulations to both of you, by the way. I thought they were dating.
Doesn't she just say, oh, hey, I haven't seen you in a while? Because I remember there not being a moment of him confirming or denying until way, way later.
That they weren't
together.
But because at this moment, I think Amy says, oh, we've been we've been talking to each other.
Oh, yeah, because she says something about like, oh, I'll let you guys catch up. And she's like, oh, there's nothing to catch up. We've been in communication. Ah, excuse me, Amy. Excuse me.
Even if they're not dating and they're having something, I still think there should have been hesitance.
Yeah. Well,
because
I mean, when it's your bully, why are we hesitating?
Oh, you're right. Oh my God, you fueled me. You're right. Even if it's family. So Adam basically confirms that he also had a thing for Alex. So this romance starts with them just kind of fooling around. No, they kiss first. The first thing they ever have is a kiss.
Well, don't you just love that Adam ends up sleeping like in the same room, I think, or in the room like right next door? I don't remember.
Yeah.
The setup was really weird.
Yeah.
But she was like, oh my God, that's so weird. Why would my mom have you sleep here? And he's like, well, you're not a little girl anymore.
Okay.
What the fuck?
What does the mom want to happen? What does she want?
She's trying to make something happen.
That's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy. My mom?
And so
Dude.
And so as a family, they all decide to go to an apple orchard or something.
Yeah.
And she rides with Adam, even though she doesn't want to, but she does. And I think when they get there, like,
she's ignoring him.
But doesn't he say something like, everyone was blinded, but not me?
Not me. I'm just doing what you've wanted this whole time.
It's what you fantasized
and
about.
they make out. Mm-hmm. And then afterwards, Amy comes up, just doesn't see, but Amy's just kind of like, oh, let's go. I forgot his name already.
Adam.
Let's go, Adam. Yeah, whatever. And Alex is so like, I can't believe I just did that.
Callie.
Sorry. What did I say?
Alex.
Fuck. All these fucking names in my little brain. Let me start over. So, what the fuck is the other girl's name? Amy. Sorry.
That's too fucking funny. Okay. Amy.
Okay. Amy comes up, does not see them kiss, but kind of interrupts it and is like, Adam, what the fuck are you doing with her? I bet she's talking your ear off. Okay, why don't we leave? And Callie is like, fuck, why did I just do that? Well, it's never going to happen again. So I'm not even going to think about it. I'm going to go in my parents' car. Yeah. And she sits in the back seat of her car. By the way, I bet she's burning up in there.
Yeah.
Whatever. But she goes in there and then Adam comes and he's like,
what are you doing?
What are you doing? I know you want this.
He's basically, this was after they do whatever the hell they were going to do at the apple orchard. So she's planning on just riding back with her parents. And he's just like, why aren't you just letting it happen?
Can I tell you my biggest ick?
What is
of this whole book?
Oh, I know what it is. Go ahead.
Do you? Okay. I don't like it when men do that thing. It's like, just say it. I know you're already feeling it, so just say it.
Oh my God, I hate that shit.
I know you want to kiss me, so say it. No, I know you've been thinking about me, so say it. Mm-hmm. I know you were thinking what was happening under the sheets I had, so just say it. Say it.
I know you were thinking about my naked body.
Say it.
Being so close to you, so just say it. Say it. Say it and I'll tell you what I was thinking. Shut the fuck up,
That
Adam.
is the adult version of what? No hug? That's the adult version of it, isn't it?
Excuse me, Adam. This is your best friend's sister.
Yeah.
Back up.
Oh my God.
No warm up too.
Dude, oh my God. So the second time they have something, I think he like fingers her. I don't fucking know what he does.
I don't know what he does either. But I also hated the fact that he was like, what did he say? He was like, I thought you were the prettiest girl I have ever seen. And she was like, what? He was like, yeah, I know you I was 18 and you were 14, but like even then I knew.
He says it though, like, I know I shouldn't have been having those thoughts, but I was.
Adam, that's disgusting. She was 14
is a freshman. 18 is college.
I'm trying to think
14 is not a freshman. 14 is
some freshmen are 14.
Yeah, but that's also 8th grade.
Yeah. So 8th to freshman, one or the other. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
And I hate, oh my God, I just hate how he thinks he's so like hot and suave. So he's just like, I know you want this. Stop fighting it. You've been wanting me since you were 14. Oh, that's disgusting.
That also gets me is when he was like, "You're the most gorgeous girl I've ever seen," and she's like, "Wow." He didn't even say like pretty or like, you know, the beautiful girl behind the glasses. He said gorgeous. I guess I am.
Also, she was very insecure because she felt like she was too nerdy.
Yeah.
Because she's really into books.
It's funny though. She really played into the nerdy a lot. It makes me so insecure. So my whole house is nerdy. It's like, you're a lot. You're just the trope of being nerdy. But that doesn't, I mean, whatever. How'd you feel that her nickname was Pip?
Hated it.
Based off of a book or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Long stockings because of her stockings.
Yeah.
It's just playing more into her being nerdy. So.
Yep. Well, anyway, so they have this thing going on between them. But to me it was weird because to Callie, wouldn't it have felt like she was part of like a cheating thing?
Yeah.
She never thought that.
No, she never thought that. But there, I don't remember when. Wasn't it when he showed her his house and he was like,
Amy's never been there, right?
Amy's never been here. No, there's nothing between us. And if I had known that she was your bully, then I wouldn't have even talked to her, you know? Mm-hmm. But it's because she's always been jealous of you because you're so beautiful.
Yeah.
And she's just like,
but then it's funny because then when Callie goes back and her and Amy are having a discussion, she tells her like, oh, you know, for someone who doesn't give a fuck about me, Adam did just make out with me and go down on me.
No, my God.
That was another thing I want to talk about. I hated that Adam would come at night when she was asleep.
Like a fucking creep?
Like a creep. And boop her. Boop. Are you awake?
Are you awake? Good.
You out
because
now.
I'm horny. Get up, girl.
And then he would just leave. And to her, I was like, wow, he's giving me space.
What the fuck?
He took advantage of you.
He took advantage of you. And I also felt like he never really asked for consent.
No.
It felt really, it felt like, no, you've always wanted this.
Yes, because he would say like, okay, what do you want? 4 orgasms or to sleep? What do you want? Tell me what you want. What do you want?
Think about it. Orgasm?
One of them is wrong. Oh, there's only one option now. It's only the first option.
God.
Dude.
Yeah. I guess trigger warning.
Yeah.
We forgot to say that.
But the thing is, I don't think the author wrote it thinking this would be a trigger warning. I don't think she thinks either. That's like a kink.
I think she thinks this is hot.
It's not.
Like this is what she wants. She's wanted this since she was 14.
It's not hot. It's not attractive the way he would talk to her. Mm-hmm. Even the sex was a little just like, okay, it was spice, whatever. But the first time they have sex, they both have a moment of like, I love them. Mm-hmm. It's like, that's weird.
And it also felt like, oh, this is hot because nobody else knows. You know, like we have to do this like quickly, you know?
Yep.
So that no one hears it or whatever. And then, do you remember that moment when, I think it was Thanksgiving, when he placed his hand on her knee? And then that night, her mom was like, oh my God, tell me everything. Mm-hmm. Has he made a move yet? Like, tell me. I know you've had a crush on him since you were 14. She's like, what the fuck?
But even the brother, when the brother figures out, he just goes like,
oh, I know you had a crush on her.
I know when you like walked in, it was like that Disney shit that was going on. But then, ¿cómo se llama? Adam makes like a comment like, oh yeah, when I brought Callie to my place, and the brother just goes like, oh yeah, I'm not even gonna think about the fact that what you two were doing when you took her to your place. It's like, do you not care? Do you not care about your sister? Because you said so the last sentence, but you don't give a fuck. It's like a joke to you.
Mm-hmm. No, he didn't care.
So how would you feel?
It also kind of felt like, oh, I thought nobody was aware of her crush on you, because
apparently
he literally said to her, everyone's too dumb to know, but I always knew. I saw the way you looked at me.
It turns out everyone's just dumb.
Yeah.
So Adam loves her, and Callie also loves him, but she needs to go back after Thanksgiving. Yeah. And so when she goes back, I think they have sex countless of times.
Yeah.
And finally part ways. And he's so sad about it.
She's so sad too. I think that's when she brought out the ice cream, and then she was like crying.
Well, she also lost her job when she went
yes.
back. And Adam hadn't known about this until the brother told him. And the brother was like, well, take advantage of this. Tell her to come home. Can you imagine if you lost your job and the person that you had been with 2 or 3 times came with boxes and was like, you're moving. You got to go now. Say you want to go. Say you want to go because I know you do.
That is his personality, though. He doesn't talk to her. He's just like, I brought boxes, so yeah, I'm just gonna start packing shit. And he starts packing things, and she's just like, I'm looking for a job here.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you don't. You don't even like the big city. You're a small town girl.
And then he's like,
that
your jobs are always safety net jobs. You never take the leap. You're just
you're too scared.
You're too scared. Fuck. He uses a word that I hated.
Chicken shit.
Yes. You just chicken shit.
I highlighted that because I was like, this is giving me the ick. I mean, he already gave me the ick, but this was another ick.
But then it immediately cuts to a month later and she's home.
No, don't they like mess around there?
Probably. But it cuts to a month later and she's home and she's like, I can't believe I'm going to spend the night at Adam's house. What are my parents going to think?
No, she doesn't. Remember, she told Adam, because this is Adam's perspective. He's like, damn, I'm so sad, but what's another month? Like, what's another night? Because she doesn't want her parents to know that she's going to just spend the night with Adam. Like, the whole reason why she's back is for Adam. So she's just like, wait for me 24 hours. So he's like, what's another 24 hours? When I have a lifetime with this girl.
Yep. And then a year passes. And he proposes to her and goes, I've loved you.
Oh my God.
Always have, always will, babe.
No, but what pisses me off is that it's not even a question. It's like,
you're marrying me.
He says, marry me. He half demanded, half asked. All right, fine. But just so you know, I am marrying you for the library. I said with a smile that he returned, I love you, Pip. I love you too.
It's funny because that library that was built into his house, he built for her and got a dream house that she liked. But I don't think that was that big of a deal. Right? It just was there.
It felt like he was building her dream house on purpose. But also it felt like he didn't know that he was in love with her. I don't know.
That's fucking crazy.
It's creepy.
Can I tell you a story?
Go ahead.
Off topic, but on topic of creepy ass men. My friend once went on a date with someone. I'm going to keep it so vague. But it was very early on. They weren't even in a relationship. It was just dates. And she got proposed to in the McDonald's drive-thru.
By this guy?
Who he gave her 3 McDonald's gift cards and a wedding ring. I think it was like his mom's wedding ring.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She said no.
She's married to him now.
Will you marry me? Okay, I'm gonna have a number 1. Sorry.
Oh, it was while they were ordering?
Yes.
Oh my God, that is so embarrassing.
What do you say? She said no. She said no, and the entire time he was like sulking. And they went through, and I think she had asked like, oh, well, what did you want? Well, I'm not hungry anymore.
Dude, that is such a red flag. Honestly, I'm going to be honest. That personality, I feel like I would be scared to say no. Like I would say yes, but then I would be like blocked.
I would be scared too. I can't. It's funny because I see this guy often. I just see him out roaming in the streets.
Oh God.
And I'm like, should I warn everyone? Should I warn everyone what he's capable of?
You should definitely.
Yeah.
Let everyone know.
Yep. That guy's a creep.
He sounds like a creep. That's disgusting. Anyway, that is literally Adam. That is literally him Adam. Because he doesn't ask her anything. He doesn't care. He just already assumes her entire personality and he assumes everything that she wants.
And it's funny that we're tricked to think that this is hot just because he's hot.
I didn't find him hot.
No,
I'll say it. I didn't care.
Happy Thanksgiving.
There was a whole paragraph of her describing how hot he was. I was like, I don't care.
I don't care.
He's a creep.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't care about him. I didn't care about this book. I'm glad we read it for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's funny because people recommend this book. And I'm like, are you just recommending this because you're like, fuck, gotta recommend a Thanksgiving romance. Let me Google it.
Honestly think so.
Right? I don't feel like people have read this shit. I don't think anyone's actually read it.
I think it was bad. Oh, by the way, I don't even think we said the author's name. Okay, so this book was called Stuffed. It was written by Jessica Gadziala.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Gadziala.
I did not like it. I'm going to give this, I can't give it a 0.
Dude.
So I shall give it a 1.
I'm going to give it like a 0.1 on, 0.25 on Storygraph. It was so bad. So bad.
Well, to everyone who is listening to us in audio form, if you could please wait, hold on. Sorry, the wind outside is kind of spooking me. It sounds rather ghastly.
Me too. But you have nothing else to say?
No, do you? I want to let this go and never think about it. It makes me think of every man I've ever hated who thinks they really have the right to talk to women like that.
Yes, exactly. But also, this kind of made me want us to write a Thanksgiving book.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. We need to monopolize on this.
Thanksgiving romance.
When people
Just
Google
so that it's
Thanksgiving, it needs to be a picture of us. That's what I want. And it needs to be like a Sears-esque. Both of us are wearing the same turtleneck sitting like this.
Oh my God, I need that.
Dude, yes.
We should.
Yes. Wait, I just had a good idea. Why haven't we... Whenever we change our logo again, it should be us at a Sears. We need to look for one that's still open. Turtleneck, that really the basic chalk wall type picture, and we just smile.
What if? Okay, yeah, let's do that.
We need to do it. I'm so serious right now. Or we can just put it back here.
I don't think I would want that because us double. That. You know,
I don't think you don't want a picture of us in the back. No. You don't want a picture of us sitting on this couch back here?
No, I don't. And we're like, imagine a picture of us, but we're looking down. Like, you better fucking say the summary right, bitch.
Oh my God, I fucking love that shit. I always thought that if we decorated our wall, it would be funny book reviews that we find.
I really want us to get a sign.
I'm down.
So
of our logo?
Let's talk about that later.
Okay, yeah. So to anyone who's listening to us in audio form, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or anywhere you get your podcasts on, thank you so much. If you can please leave a review, actually a rating of 5 stars, because that helps us a lot, and a review recommending us our next read, that would be amazing. I do want to say, when you're thinking of our next read, think of something we're going to read in January, because we're kind of booked right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to support us and you have a little bit of money, what can they do?
So we do have a Patreon, and it really just serves as a way for our listeners to let us know that you really enjoy our content. You can find us on patreon.com/bookfix. But if you don't want the commitment of monthly, then you can find us on Ko-fi, which is ko-fi.com/thebookfix, or buymeacoffee.com/thebookfix.
If you are watching us on YouTube, thank you. If you can like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because we post every Tuesday and Thursday. I heard the most important thing on YouTube is watching videos fully. Apparently liking, comment, subscribing, that doesn't do much anymore.
Oh, really?
So maybe go watch our old episodes, because we have bangers. We actually do have an old autumn episode that I really like, the romance that we did. I'm going to send you a picture of the book if you could please put it here. That was one of my favorite episodes that we did.
What are you talking about?
the romance that we talked about last Thanksgiving.
Oh,
there was a pumpkin one that we did. The girl that
What a Match?
Yes.
By Mimi Grace?
Yeah. It helps if you watch our videos fully. So if you could please do that, that'd be great. Just put us on while you're eating your lunch. Okay. If you want to support us on social media, if you could check Fable. Sorry. If you want to support us on social media, we have a Fable, an Instagram, a Threads, and a Goodreads at the Book Fix Pod, and we have a TikTok at the Book Fix. Thank you. I'll read a positive.
Thank you.
I already found one. She gave it a 4, but I thought that this was funny. 4.5 out of 5 stars comes from Bea. She says, LOL, I know it's Christmas season already, but every day is Thanksgiving for me. Speaking of Christmas, turns out I'm super soft during the season, and IDKY. So this novella was just what I needed. Sweet and cute, but also hot. I also just learned that brother's best friend is where it's at for me at the moment. That's it.
Okay. This review comes from Zoe. They gave it 1 out of 5 and they wrote 123 pages of torture. The main female character is so quirky, millennial coded, and the love interest has little to no personality. The physical romance was so fast and forced, and he starts dirty talking with her like a few sentences into telling her he has feelings for her. A few of the spicy scenes felt borderline non-consensual. I am so happy this book was short.
Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. I totally forgot to mention. This book was called Stuffed.
Yeah.
I feel like that didn't really happen.
Yeah, I didn't, right? I honestly expected this book to be so fucking dirty.
I expected it to be like a breeding kink. Like, that's kind of what I was.
Oh.
But he was very big on using a condom because he was also very clean. Did you notice that? Immediately would get off of her. I gotta go clean. And wouldn't
Get
offer her
off of me.
Wouldn't offer her a towel, by the way, or anything. He would go clean. He would take a full fucking body shower, come back like a face mask on. Yeah, you leaving? I'm gonna go to sleep.
Are you leaving? Because I have plans actually.
Also, did you notice that he like orgasmed 4 times and was wearing?
Awesome! You know what? I didn't want to think about that.
That was kind of crazy to me. That shit's flopping on the floor. That's fucking wild. That
shit fell off.
I know. That's a weapon that you created. So, and it was funny because he always immediately goes to the restroom. There's no like aftercare or anything. They don't like
pillow talk. No, fuck that.
This is disgusting what I just did to you. I'm gonna go. What the fuck? Also, no turkey. I know you already mentioned that, but it's called Stuffed. And not a single thing was stuffed in this. So I'm a little disappointed.
Was there no turkey? Or do I just not remember?
I don't think there was a turkey.
I just blacked out.
I feel like I would have remembered at least the mention of one turkey.
And you know what's funny? I think there was a turkey in the book cover. That's where the turkey's at.
That's crazy.
Not in the book, in the book cover.
Well, I'm glad he was really into cleaning. If he was that clean, the fact that he used only one is gonna get us through it. He just saves. He's like one of those guys that's like, I just used it once.
The condom?
Yeah, can't I use it again?
He didn't do that, right?
He kept it on for like 4 rounds. This boy kept going. And that's crazy to me because that shit got heavy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
He's thinking about the environment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, babe, I know we're not going to have children. I know that we don't want that right now. We're not even talking about that right now.
Or are we?
But I only brought one. I only brought the one they give me at the community college. Yeah, boy kept going.
This man is disgusting.
Also, he just had them on. I think he just had, like, there was never a putting on a condom.
Well, yeah. I mean, they were just on.
I just came prepared, babe.
They were just on. They were ready. He was ready to go.
You know how some people on trash cans, they'll put like 4 bags on. So when you take off a bag, there's already a bag there. That's him with condoms.
That's literally
But
him.
actually, that defeats the purpose of it because the one you have to take off is the first one, which would explain the showers. Because he would have to take a shower, take off that condom, and put on all the other 7.
I have many questions about this book.
I do.
Now I'm worried.
I'm worried too. But do I care enough?
No.
I don't.
Should we email Jessica our questions? Please
Would
answer
she
these.
answer?
No.
Jessica, if you're out there.
We have questions.
We have questions. And you have answer.
I hope you do.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.